What's good, YouTube, man? How y'all doing, boys? So check this out, man. Another day, another dollar. But what we're going to be talking about today is how to defeat self-doubt and how to defeat all negative emotions, bro. And this shit maybe seemed as so simple, but it's so fucking powerful, right? So check this out, man. Got this video idea just because of yesterday. Literally, this happened just yesterday, right? So I'm at the gym, right? And I'm hitting leg day, but I have my pre-workout, I'm having a good leg day, and I'm on the leg extensions. I start off with the leg extensions and I'm pushing weight, bro. I maxed that little shit out. So at Planet Fitness, that shit's around 250 pounds maxed out, bro. I was pushing that shit for like 8 to 10 reps, and I never done that, bro. I'm actually looking at the bodybuilders. If you look at the bodybuilders where they got to put like an extra 25 pounds on top of the thing, or 45, like I'm gonna have to do that, you feel me? So I'm entering that type of level and I'm getting stronger on the cut, which is insane. But so I move on to the leg press after this workout, right? And I hit that shit for like 3 or 4 reps or 3 or 4 sets, and just till failure, like pushing myself, really trying to get stronger on this shit. So after that workout, I go to the leg press. And from there, I'm low-key tired, I'm low-key not tired, but I'm gassed a little bit. I'm tired. I'm breathing a little heavier, and, I'm feeling my legs. My legs is fucked up, man, you feel me? I'm getting a good pump and everything just from the first workout. So I'm on the leg press, and I'm doing 245s or 345s to start off on the sides, and I add another 45 on each side, right? Just repping shit out, and I'm pushing that shit, right? But all of a sudden, right out of nowhere, I'm not even in the mind frame of thinking about YouTube or anything, right? When I'm in the gym, I'm solely locked in. I got my headphones on. I'm like bumping my music and shit. I'm laying back on the leg press, right? So I re-rack the leg press after my set. I'm done with the set. And I'm breathing heavily, and I'm just looking up like this, because if you know the leg press, you gotta like, you laying down basically kind of thing. So I'm looking up in the sky. I'm fucking about to be lightheaded because I pushed that. I trained to like failure, so that shit was like, you feel me? I needed to get a breather. So I'm breathing heavily, and just out of nowhere, this thought of like, yo, you need to quit YouTube, or you should stop uploading or whatever, maybe you should stop doing YouTube and shit, basically, was coming into my mind, right? And understanding that I know for my higher self, I know who I am, and I also know that you aren't your thoughts, right? The only thoughts that I am is the positive emotions, the positive thoughts that I feel good, right? What makes you really feel that thought is the emotion that's added to it. So when I'm thinking, yo, maybe you should quit YouTube, maybe you should, try something else or whatever, right? That's not me, but I felt the emotion within me, so that thought was relevant. And I was sitting there, and I thought for like 5 seconds. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just analyzing this thought. I'm like, where the fuck does this even come from, right? I know it's not me, but I'm like, where the fuck does this come from? And you'll develop self-doubt like all around in all areas in life. So this information is very valuable, right? So I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden I just start smiling. I just start laughing because I'm like, nope, that's not you. I don't know what you talking about, right? I'm gonna be a great YouTuber. So I don't know what the fuck this thought is coming from. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't believe it. Fuck what you talking about. That's what I'm saying out loud. I'm just laughing, and I'm like, nah, fuck what that thought is talking about. Like, it's so funny because you'll have these mental battles, right? Especially when you're doing hard things. You got to realize, like, for me, this thought came out of nowhere. But for a lot of other people, you might be going through like some sort of depression state, not knowing that, well, me knowing now that depression is just an emotion. Once you're able to learn and control your emotions and know that this thought of me being sad or me depressed or whatever the fuck is just an emotion that I can change, and a thought that I can change into a better emotion, that is next level shit. So I'm on the leg press, and I'm just like, nah, fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna be a great YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I say this shit out loud, and with a smile on my face, it brought me back to where I'm normally at, where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a great YouTuber. I know who the fuck I am. I'm always going to do what I'm supposed to do. But these self-limiting beliefs and thoughts will come into you. They will come out of nowhere. They'll hit you when you're vulnerable. They'll hit you when you're sad, when your fucking parents died, or whatever the fuck. They'll hit you. These are when these thoughts come in. But once you know who you are and able to transcend a thought, and understanding that thought is just an emotion, and you can control your emotion to think better thoughts and be more positive, then you can change however you really are feeling. And this is powerful. All it is in your mind. You got to be able to know how to control your mind. I didn't understand this information. I really didn't until you just start doing it, right? So when I'm thinking the self-limiting belief, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like, man, maybe I really should, I'm thinking about it. But then I just smile. I'm like, fuck what you talking about. That's not even who you are. Fuck that. That's not Patrick. What are you talking about quitting? What, Patrick quits what? Yeah, impossible, right? Fuck what you talking about. And that thought with that smile on my face rose me to higher vibration within like 3 seconds and brought me back into my mindset of like, yeah, what the fuck is that? That's not you. You're not your thoughts. That part of you is not you. It's just your thoughts in your brain. You just got to literally be able to control that. So for most people, you might be having a lot of things going on with your life. And I understand this shit happens, bro. My fucking, like, for instance, if my car just breaks down out of nowhere, I'm going to be like, man, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? But then you got to be able to really shift into the bright side. You remember when SpongeBob and Patrick and all of these shows, the cartoon shows, they will fuck somebody's life up. Like, SpongeBob and Patrick will fuck Squidward's life up. And his life is fucked up, whatever. His house might be missing or some shit, right? And then he's screaming at SpongeBob and Patrick, motherfucker, where's my house? What the fuck is going on? And then SpongeBob and Patrick just like, look at the bright side, Squidward. You got your little couch right there that you could sleep on. You feel me? At least you got your couch. You feel me? They fucked his whole life up. They'll take his whole house, his ugly ass house that looks like him, fucking shifted somewhere. I remember one episode, they shifted it somewhere and Squidward's wilding on him. Like, he's like, yo, what the fuck did y'all do in my house? And he's mad as shit. And SpongeBob and Patrick just like, yo, look at the bright side, man. You got your couch right there. What you mean? Like, you good? But even in that way, once you're able to transcend these negative thoughts and these negative emotions, it doesn't matter if you're angry. It doesn't matter if you're sad. It doesn't matter if you're happy. It doesn't matter. Whatever emotion you want to transcend into, you can do that. It's just a thought that you have to believe of, like, no, you start to believe happier thoughts and be like, no, I am not that negative thought. I'm actually very happy right now. And you actually, you do even things that make you happier. Like I said, smiling. Smiling is a positive emotion. Laughter. If someone's making you laugh, you're in a higher vibration. You're laughing, It's fun. It's something good within you. If you're mad, if you're sad, if you're depressed, if you're angry, these are negative emotions that, without us knowing, sometimes we subconsciously go to, that we're just waking up mad as hell, like, damn, I'm tired of this shit, so I'm mad as fuck. No, you got to be able to transcend your emotions. That's all it is. And transcend your thoughts into better emotions, and you will feel much better. This is next level shit, where within spirituality, man, I've been learning a little bit about this. But even from, I didn't really learn from like a specific, type of Buddha or some monk or some shit, right? I'm just like learning from books that I read, and they tell you like the thoughts that you need to think, like the Think and Grow Rich book by Napoleon Hill. That book alone is just game changing and life changing, where you have to believe into the things that you want to be, right? So if you want to be more confident, more happy, more, proud of yourself, doing all the things you're supposed to, you have to do the things that you're supposed to do, but actually think that you're more confident, right? Just if you're insecure of yourself, all you really got to do is say, I'm more confident. Walk with my head held high, my chest up. Stop walking like this and put your shoulders back and your head held high and your chest up and walking like a man. And when you walk in the room, you tell yourself, I'm going to demand attention, and you get that, right? You will start to really see the shit happen before your eyes. You will say, I'm more confident, and more people will look at me. So when you walk into the spot with your head held high and your chest up, more people are going to look at you. It's just a byproduct of believing in your nature of your mind. And when you believe into something truly, you'll start to see it within your life. You'll start to really see that, yeah, I am confident. And when I walk in the cut, everyone looks at me. Yeah, you really start to develop this shit. Because it's crazy, the power of belief. I believe in myself so truly and deeply that even with these thoughts, I don't give a fuck what it is. I know deep down, right? Say if I had the worst day and I can't transcend these thoughts or whatever, right? Which is bullshit, but I can't transcend these thoughts. I'll go to sleep tomorrow, right? Because I've done my YouTube shit every morning, making my videos, reading, planning my videos, right? I'll wake up the next morning and feel lost and not know what to do. So my body would actually just start doing the YouTube shit subconsciously because it's been doing it for such a long time now. You see what I'm saying? It's like when I hit the gym or I used to get out of work, I know instantly my body, whether it was tired, fucking, sore, whatever the fuck, you hit the gym at this time, so you do it. It's your body, it's your body even moving without you doing it, right? Like, I told the story when I was high as hell and I got out of work. I was like, nah, I'm gonna take a rest, or I'm gonna take a rest day, or I'm gonna go to sleep. But my body, you know, I smoke a blunt and I'm like, no, my body's like, no, you gotta go to the gym. This is just what it is. This is what we do. So once you're able to really understand that you are not your thoughts, and that, you know, the negative thoughts in your life, you can take out like instantly, almost instantly, with positive thoughts, you will flow instantly to higher vibrations. You can see that if someone's getting you mad or doing things to get you angry or whatever the fuck, right? You can easily, what is the solution to get better and higher vibrations? Get away from this person, or ignore this person, or get, you know, you don't even need to be around them. You know, do what you're supposed to do and transcend in higher thoughts. You know, be more positive, be more happy. Like, even listening to more better music that raises your vibration, that puts you in a happier state of mind. And that's how you should maneuver every single day, knowing that there is going to be the bullshit in the world that a lot of people talk about. But if you're strong enough and mentally strong enough to change that aspect in life, you'll be able to maneuver way better within situations that most people can't control, of, like, you know, lost ones, or most people, you know, that they let emotions, you know, get to them. You'll be able to control that and see it for what it is, and say, oh no, this is just a thought. I can change this thought into a positive thought, this negative thought into a positive thought, right? So another example that I got to say is Andrew Tate, right? And I watch a lot of his podcasts, bro. I damn near watch every podcast because he's one of the realest ones out here. Like, he will teach you how to be a man, really get you into the mindset of training and knowing what you need to do as a man. So I like him. I aspire to live a life like him, where he trains endlessly. He doesn't care about all the other bullshit. And he, you know, he got all the supercars. He does what he wants to do in his life. He just does what he wants. And he's a real man, honestly. I can look at him and say, yeah, that's a real one, right? So they got this case going on about him human trafficking, and I don't believe it. But he's saying he might really go to jail because, you know what I'm saying, he's a target for the Matrix, for the higher ups and shit like that. He's a target without a doubt, because he's telling men to really become men instead of being soy boy little virgins and shit like that. He's really telling men to become men. So I respect it, and he actually lives that life. He talks the talk, but he walks the walk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he'll say go train in the morning like how I do, but he'll actually train every fucking morning. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you tip your hat off to people like that, because they're not bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Most of these people that you see on these apps, they're just bullshitting, saying, yeah, I do this, I do that, I do all of this, that, and the third. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, you fucking bullshitter. But in reality, right? So he's saying, I might go to jail and shit like that, right? And he was saying, like, how difficult it was when he was once in there. But now he transcended and shifted his mind even to the hardest circumstances of you being in jail, where you're locked up, where he was locked up with cockroaches, you know, all like bad people. You know, it's jail. What the fuck? You gotta watch your back. You know, it's jail. You feel me? And he's just like, yeah, send me to jail, because if this happens, I'm not gonna pussy out. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna be there, or, you know, complain every single day. No, he said, I'm gonna do endless push-ups. I'm going to transcend my mind to actually see the good for within, like, the jail cell. And they also told this one story about one of the Russian guys or something like that, and he was just crazy as fuck, where he would just grab anything in his room and throw that shit outside the window and hear the crack, and everyone would cheer him on, right? So he ended up, like, you know, not having a lot of things after throwing every single day something out of his room, his bed, his fucking, you know, dumb shit, but like everyone cheered him on because, like, he was type crazy. So it was a sort of entertainment in that aspect of jail. Like, yeah, bro, this is entertainment, right? So he's in jail. The dude's in jail throwing shit out, and everybody was looking at the window. And when he throws it out and they hear it fall and it cracks and everything, everybody will be cheering him on like, hey, yeah, fuck you, me. They'll call him Mustafa, and they'll cheer his name all the time so that he can go do something, right? And throw some shit out of his window, because the dude's nuts. But he even, like, in that aspect of, like, entertainment, where a lot of people need to be on TikTok or Instagram, that entertainment from within jail is different. It's a real life entertainment. So he's seen the good from within the bad. Okay, I'm in jail, but at least I have Mustafa to entertain me in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? It's shifting the mind. It's altering it to believe and see the good from within the bad. The dude's in the jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing when the fuck he gonna get out. But if he goes back in, he has a stronger mindset of like, okay, I'll just do endless push-ups because this is what I do. I'll read a lot of books because, you know, I have nothing better else to do in there. I'll meet friends or whatever. I'll see the good within the bad of being in a jail cell, sleeping in a cold room with cockroaches that he explained the shit. I understand it. I could see it like, yeah, he's shifting his mindset so that he doesn't pussy out because his mindset already been strong. So when adversity hits, he's like, what, I'm just going to tap out and be a pussy? No, I'm going to really go do what I got to do. And that's really altering your mind. And that's like literally the next level of stoicism, of really just seeing the problems for head on, attacking it and shifting it. You know what I'm saying? Like entertainment. They don't get to really do a lot of entertaining things in jail. What is there to do? They see Mustafa, he's throwing shit out the window. They said it was grade A entertainment. Him and Tristan, they said, yes, that's grade A entertainment because everyone was cheering, everyone was smiling, everyone was laughing. They seen the good from within the bad of being in jail. That's next level of human, of taking yourself to the next level, understanding that these are just emotions. Instead of you being sad that you're in jail, okay, I could use this time to develop myself. I could use this time to read more books, to do a lot of push-ups, get stronger, understand myself more. I'll have so much time with my brain. I can do all sorts of things with my peers in jail. And that showed me that, yes, you can control your mind to the next level. Whenever adversity hits, you shift it. That's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to do what I got to do. Or, you know, you start to think happier thoughts or positive emotions. It's going to take you out of this rut. It's going to take you out of these depression states that so many people be in, that everyone around your way is complaining. Everything's going on, right? There's people in Gaza right now getting fucking bombed, bro. Their families, everyone's dying. Their buildings, their houses that they stay in, getting bombed, bro. They don't even know if they're going to live tomorrow. They don't know if they have water and food. But you're crying because you just got up later today and you don't want to do what you're supposed to do. Or you're not grateful for this, that, and the third. That is when you take it from an outer side, like a third person's point of view. And if you see it from like their point of view of like being in Gaza, they would kill to be in America. You know, living wherever you live, even if you in the fucking trenches, they would still kill to be in the trenches because it's not as bad as their area in Gaza right now, getting bombed with their families. They don't have to worry about a bomb coming down and killing their whole family. They don't have to worry about that. So you complaining and being a bitch, being pussy about your situation, more times than not, a lot of people's situation that they complain about is pretty simple. It's pretty just something that you don't want to do. And the stoic man sees the problem, and whatever that problem is, he's going to attack it and get it done. So it's not a problem anymore. It's seeing it and altering your perspectives of life that's going to take you to this higher level. And to be real, I don't fault the rest of the humans for not understanding this. I don't fault them. I want to bring you this information so that you can see just a little bit of how I view life and how I maneuver. But I don't fault the average bot who doesn't understand this, the average human. I don't fault them. Because when they come around your way, I gotta go hit the gym today. Bitch, I'm grateful to hit the gym. I'm not taking that energy within them and putting it to me. No, I don't want to be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't fault them because everyone has struggles, but they just don't know the information. They just lack the knowledge of knowing that you can control your emotions, switch your mindset to being like, yeah, I'm grateful for hitting the gym instead of, because I remember one day, I even explained this right here. I was at Planet Fitness at the gym that I normally go to, right? And I was absolutely fascinated that, I wasn't even having a bad day, right? I was just having, I was just hitting the gym like regular, like normal Patrick, right? And I see this one guy, and he has like a missing arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they have like an arm only up to here and shit. So he has one arm, and the other one is like a full arm and shit like that, right? And I'm doing chest. So I'm working on the dumbbell side, and he's doing dumbbells as well, chest incline flies. But what absolutely fascinated me was he had like a little, like, not a rope, but it was like something that held the dumbbell onto his like nub, or like his, his missing arm. And it was the same weight as the other arm. And this one was like, let's say like 50 pounds. And this one was like 50 pounds as well. So he's doing incline like this without complaining, without being a bitch, just doing what he's doing. And I'm looking at him. I paused my set. I'm looking in the mirror. You know how the mirror is right in front of you, and then you got like the seats next to you. He's like about 2 seats over there. And I'm looking at him through the mirror. him hitting his set and he's taking it to failure. You know, I see him putting in more work than the regular people right in the fucking atmosphere of the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're putting in no work, bro, over here really doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could only respect that and tip my hat off to him, right? So after his set, bro, I put my dumbbells down because I was just like, wow, that's crazy. The day I complain about the gym, I'm going to think about him. Because he's not complaining about the gym. He's hitting the gym effortlessly hard in the fucking gym with a gadget that allows the dumbbell to, like, hang off his, like, nub, but he's still doing his thing. And just being grateful that I have my arm to be able to hit the gym and stop being a fucking bitch. So I look at him, right? I get up, throw my dumbbells onto the ground, and I go up and talk to him. And I'm like, what inspires you to hit the gym, bro? Like, I'm talking to him. I give him my props. Like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I really respect that you really in here doing your thing like this, right? I'm chatting up with him. Ends up being a cool guy. This happened about a year ago, or a year and a half ago, and I cannot, like, not remember that. So the day that I hear someone complain, or the day that I complain like a little bitch, I'll think of him and be like, no, I should be grateful that I hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? He's working out with one arm, like, missing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy. Another dude that be at that gym too, he be in a wheelchair. And he can't even move, like, to the point where, like, he get up, he moving real slowly, trying to, like, maneuver. Like, I think he's, like, well, he's disabled in some sort of way, but he's in the wheelchair trying to, like, move. And every time I see him, because I'm a greater good person, I would always ask him, hey, do you need help? Like, I got you. Like, I'll put out my arm. And he would deny my arm every single time. He'll deny my hand every single time. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, I got this. Like, I can do it. And he ends up maneuvering, but walking very slowly, but he does what he's supposed to do. And he be in the gym. I promise you. Bro, it was like, let's say like 5'1", but like there's something a little wrong with him. I don't know exactly, but he's still maneuvering, trying to walk. And he be in the gym every so often. I'm not saying he go there every day like I do, but I see him trying to, like, work and trying to, like, you know, better himself. So when the day that I complain about hitting a leg day and I don't want to hit a leg day, or I don't want to do or hit the gym, or I don't want to do some certain task, I think of people like that. And I'm like, what? You just a bitch. Like, you complaining about not hitting the gym. You's a bitch. Where the bro? You's pussy. Like, he don't even got an arm. This guy can barely walk, but you're complaining about hitting the gym for an hour. You's a pussy. Like, and I put that in within myself of like, yo, you moving like a bitch. And I keep it real with me, because I always do. The way I keep it real with y'all, I keep it real with me. Like, within myself. Like, I'll openly say, like, yeah, you moving like a bitch, dude. You better change this shit. Because that's not how you supposed to maneuver. He don't even got an arm. He don't got legs. He can't maneuver. He can't walk. But you complaining about hitting the fucking gym, or you got, you know, all of this shit going on, or, oh, my life is so hard. Bitch, you, bro, more times than not, y'all struggles is pussy. You just a bitch. And you got to, like, really see that within yourself. Like, you got to really take that shit out of you, because, like, you got to be able to take, like, problems head on, especially as a man. For women, you know what I'm saying, I cut them slack. They are shorties when they're complaining about, you know, my coworker today, yada yada yada. They're hitting it with this, like, woman shit, regular bullshit. I can understand she a shorty. But if I hear a dude complaining like a fucking bitch to me, like how a shorty would, I look at him like, yo, you pussy. Like, yo, I don't even want to hear that. Shut your fucking mouth. Like, shut the fuck up. Because I see people like that and seeing examples of people who don't have the things that I have. And it makes me feel like I move like I'm soft. Like, yo, why are you even complaining? This guy don't even got an arm. Like, and he's still doing his thing. So why the fuck you missing the gym? Like me, I don't miss the gym. But, like, why you complaining about leg day or some shit? This person wish they had legs so that they could hit leg day. You know what I'm saying? So this is all I'm saying. Like, you are able to switch your perspectives in your mind frame. You see how I switch my perspective from the people being in Gaza, getting bombed, to seeing that I actually live a great life, no matter how sad or, you know, inducing my emotions feel. Fuck all that emotion shit. You moving like a bitch, moving with straight emotions. Think with your fucking brain and switch and alter the perspective of your mindset and the perspective of whatever's going on in your life, and you'll become that much greater. You will see things in the bright side, but actually see like life isn't as bad as these people make it seem. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, go around the way, and it's beautiful to hear and see people who are actually like just positive people, because it's so rare. All I hear is people just complain about this certain thing they got to do, or complain about their boyfriend or girlfriend or this. Bitch, learn to love yourself. Like, yo, I'm tired of hearing all of this nut shit. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, bro. All you got to do is shift your mindset and your perspective of how you view certain things in this life, and you will be that much greater. You'll be that much thankful for your life. When you get affirmations of just like, you know, gratefulness and seeing things that you're grateful of, that is like one of the highest of emotions, of like vibrations that you flow on. Highest of the highest. Seeing that you're grateful for whatever it is, it puts you back in check and sees, like, you know, it makes you more happy in a way of like, yeah, I'm grateful for this. You know, I'm grateful for my legs because this guy right here doesn't have legs and he wishes he had legs to hit the gym. You know, I should be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Not taking things for granted. These are higher vibrations that you will flow on if you see yourself as higher and you want to maneuver as better. You know what I'm saying? Like being a stoic man, that is hard, but you will see the things, you see the perspectives, and you're able to shift and alter your mindset. Plenty of times you've done this before, but you just don't know the information. Now when you're feeling sad, say, no, I am not sad. I don't know what that is. I'm happy. And then you start smiling and you listen to some happy music and go about your day. Your day isn't ruined. When they say, oh, I had a bad day, whatever the fuck. Bitch, you ain't have the bad day. The person in Gaza had a bad day. Their fucking brother just died. Yeah, you had a bad day. Okay. They just died right in front of them. Yeah, you had a bad day, right? Oh, my flat tire, I got a flat tire, so, you know, today's a bad day. No, bitch. See the solution. See the problem. Find the solution. Do what you got to do. That's all it is. Fix the problem, and it's not a problem no more. Oh, it's a bad day because my girlfriend left me. Whatever. Shut the fuck up, bro. Tighten the fuck up out here, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's some emotions, like I said, with death, of people dying. Seeing shit like that, that is a tough emotion to deal with. But once you're able to become higher, like your higher self comes out, you're seeing the emotion for what it is. You're changing the perspective and altering the perspective of it and altering your emotions and your thoughts. And you see for the greater good. If you see someone that died around you or your family member, you know, as hard it is hard, but as easy as I make it sound, you got to think in a way of like, yeah, God took this person. She's in heaven now, or he's in heaven now. And I'm grateful because they're in heaven. They're not dealing with all of the pain that they once were dealing with, you know? You see the good and the bad, and your life will completely change. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And I'm going to leave my last video right here for you guys. So stay yourself, stay 300. Whatever you do in life. Trust me, I believe in you, bro.